What is up, TNA fans? We're back. Discuss TNA, Impact, Wrestling. I swear I will never remember the name of this stupid channel. I am back with the Horror King, Gary, and we're going to run down the latest episode of TNA. There is not much news out there, but we do have some spoilers for the upcoming shows. We will get to those later, and we will give a spoiler warning. But first off, the show is a billion times better than the opener. Am I wrong?
Yeah, definitely. I gave it a 9 out of 10 coming out of the episode, and I haven't done that in a while. I would dare say it's probably the best in maybe over a year, in my opinion, just because of the pacing and just everything the way everything had me interested in what was happening next, and before I knew it, 2 hours was gone.
Obviously, the biggest thing. I mean, this is I've seen more people talking about this than I can't think of the last time with TNA. The system turning. I cannot believe how much of a reaction this got from the world, or you know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
Like internet fans.
Total rehome of a whole brand.
And just oh my god, awesome. Totally didn't see that coming. We love the system. We didn't guess anything like that. Something I did guess was Ash by Aliens would definitely return to wrestling at some point. But I was still absolutely shocked. That was so well played. How she was playing the face on the outside.
Yeah.
That was so fucking, because I swear I'm watching with Robles and I'm like, yo, look at Ash on the outside. She's turning face. You know what I mean? Because they didn't focus on it either. That was done so well. And okay, this goes back to something you said before we started recording. This show felt like somebody different was in charge.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I believe there might have been. I think maybe the network might have freaked after the week. Sorry, I just turned up Gary's audio. My bad, people, for that first 2 minutes.
Well, I kind of felt like the way they did with Ash with her turning, to make it look like the fake turn that she was going to do. Kind of felt like if Sting was calling for Hogan to come in and save him, Sting turned back, total heel again.
It was just so well done. It was just so well done how they did it. I did not see that coming. But again, you can you just leave that open? Are they going to explain Ash's? She's actually getting shit from other knockouts. Did you see this? Brooke Adams.
Brooke
and
Adams.
Taryn Terrell, two of my favorites.
Yeah.
Which really hurts because I feel like I know the real story here. Ash retired right around the time Elena Black retired. They were one man in the world connected them at the time. His name is Alex Red. He was working for TNA. I told you guys the story about he posted my home address. I got in touch with Elena. I think I told people the story. I got in touch with Ash. And I sent him all the information about this dude and Wrestling Atomic, this fucked up promotion that is literally owned by a church arsonist. That's a real fucking thing. 18-year-old Izzy Marino works for them. And they're promoting 16-year-old pictures of her. Wrestling Atomic. Check it out, please. Cry. Cry. Please. Get angry. Please. Someone. Okay. Sorry, I lost where I was. Alex Red's a piece of shit.
Well, with everything going on with kind of the hinting between the former.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was my thing. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. Let me just finish. So, I don't think Ash can ever say, if I'm right, they can never say, yeah, it was because there was one fucking dude and some nobody got in touch with us. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And Alex used to work for TNA. That's a fact. He was in marketing. They scrubbed it. I'm guessing he got fired. That's when Ash came back, and then Elena came. Everything fucking makes sense. I say it all the time. I have stories. Real stories. And I keep telling them over and over because it's the same fucking story over and over. Because, you know what I mean? To me, it happened. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if that's the real reason. But everything in the goddamn world points to it being the real reason. They both came back. They're both friends. They're on OnlyFans. They do videos together.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I mean, somebody was saying that they thought maybe TNA might be starting to think about maybe introducing some old TNA people that can still go.
Oh, but also I think that is okay. That was hang on, you messed me up. No, I'm sorry, I messed myself up. I think that could be like what you just said. I think that's what might be happening here with Taryn and Brooke Adams.
I mean,
is that
to be
crazy?
fair,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, like, if you can still go, I mean, I would more than welcome back Amazing Red if he could still somewhat pull
That's
off
what I mean.
a good match.
I was like, at first I'm like, shit. I don't think I know the real story about Ash. Again, I don't know if I know the real story about Ash. I know what I think I know, but I was like, okay, they're taking shots at her. Then I'm like, wait, maybe this is a fucking angle. You know what I mean? This is them getting back into wrestling. And Brooke Adams made a big announcement. Brooke made a pretty big announcement yesterday that she's expanding, like, to Whatnot and a bunch of other apps. Pretty weird timing, no?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's a perfect thing to do right before you come back on TV, but let's get back to reality. Cedric Alexander and Moose started the show with an awesome match. Instead of AJ standing in the ring, putting over TNA like last week, which, hey, love AJ, but that should have been Kazarian in the ring talking shit. AJ comes out.
Well, what's interesting about this match is later on it becomes something with a bird of a horse of another, bird with another feather or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because like later on we know how it transpires by the end of the episode.
Okay, but Alexander rolled him up, so what if Moose won here? Would that not have happened?
I don't know. And they did announce this match last minute before the live episode, so I kind of felt like they called an on. See, that's why I kind of feel like somebody is involved with creative. I kind of felt like somebody like.
But also remember this. Remember when Moose posted like a few months ago he's leaving, or like he's retiring or something? Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And then he didn't pull it back either. It was just like he was still on TV, but like now look what's happening. First off, he's had a losing streak, a pretty big losing streak. I don't know how many, maybe 4 or 5 matches now. But I thought that was the point. But I don't think it is. I think it was more of like maybe they'll say that you're a fucking loser, Moose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then he recently came off losing to the NXT's international.
Oh, he lost to fucking Ethan Page. He just went over there to lose, and I was like, that's so weird. What? There was no angle. They didn't really use. They might have used like a line of history during the promo, but that was a promo and then a match. And I just felt it was very weird. And again, I think Moose is 100% leaving. So.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Tessa Blanchard is really close with him. But again, who the fuck knows what? Tessa obviously has no pull. She's a fucking jobber. She's the best wrestler. Yeah. She's the best female wrestler in the world who's jobbing. But we'll get to that. Okay, Mike Santana gives another fucking speech about how great he is. I don't know. I'm already tired of this dude as champion. It's the same shit over and over. Like, he's putting himself over.
Yeah, it's very push and pull with his status with the company, because one half, I mean, you are happy he's champion to a degree, but then he's already held the title twice.
Yeah.
I think it would have been much more interesting to put the chase.
Yeah, totally.
And put the belt on Nemeth. And
do a total Daniel Bryan with him. Just keep fucking him when he gets really close to that title.
Yeah, and I think it would have meant more.
Totally.
Really?
They don't think long term enough.
Yeah, I felt like it was a justified win because he did get screwed originally. But what is it? It's not creating any buzz currently. I mean, it's not I don't think you think of Santana right now when you think of TNA. I don't know. I just don't get that vibe right now.
Yeah. Gia Miller backstage. Sorry.
What's that?
No, I'm saying.
I just get.
Okay,
I think everything right now, more or less, everything is about the AMC move right now, and I think that's over. You know what I mean?
And again, I really think they fucked up week 1 in many ways. But the biggest was how they laid that fucking show out. That was just terribly laid out. I really think AMC freaked. Maybe they got Bischoff or some shit, because this was just everything about the show is different. Everything. But
and it wasn't
a lot of small things too, you know what I mean?
And it wasn't just the fan base that was kind of down on the episode. I know Stevie Richards did not get.
I don't see. And again, listen, there's nobody in the world. He's the greatest fucking podcaster in the world right now. Please listen to him. He's honest about everyone and everything. He told a story about Tommy Dreamer, how he was really going to murder Paul Heyman and himself. He was like, I know the story's been going around. I'm going to verify it. And I'm like, whoa, these are his friends. You know what I mean? Like, this guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, he was really nice about. Like, he was nice about the. Like, he was really nice about TNA. Like most people, he was like excited and all about this. He was like Bischoff, very excited. And then him and Bischoff basically said the same thing. They gave him a lot of shit for the first episode, which you have to. I think we swung the other way, being a little nicer, just because that's kind of what we do. I mean, but I didn't hate it. And again, I go back to AJ Styles was on the fucking show, and he set up a future match. That's 5 points right there. Elena Black came in. That's 7 points right there. You know what I mean? It's not a goddamn fucking what was it? Zero. That's fucking bombing or whatever it was.
Yeah, and that's what I don't understand, how people can sit there and say, like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest episode, but, like, it made up for a lot of, like, things considering their visa issues weren't worked out. And I think that's very telling.
That's another thing. They lost, I mean, I said it last week, 2 people that, like, maybe it would have been definitely top 5 2 people that they shouldn't have lost or couldn't have lost.
And I mean,
Slater, one of the hottest fucking wrestlers in the world, who is on WWE, and you know what I mean, and Danny, who they had to probably totally change their whole goddamn world title scene around.
Well, and then they let 3/4 of the Rascals just walk over to another company. Like, I can't believe, like, heading over to AMC, like, that wasn't considered an act that you would have wanted to pay for, honestly.
Okay,
I think it was a
shit. I hope I can pull up the stats fast. Fuck. Okay, I just found the grades for TNA on AMC last week. Remember how cage match? Well, they give it like a 0 or something, or it was like a 1.2 or some ridiculous shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh goddamn! I have a review bombing post. Hang on. Okay, whatever. Until I find that. They gave it a 6.1 this week. But this is the big thing. 34 valid votes. Okay? 34 valid votes. How many people voted on the first... Ready for the first show? The one that they review bombed? 87.
Oh, wow.
So from 34 this week to 87. Now, 33 gave it a 0. 29 gave it a 1. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
But to be fair, what were the regular people? I guess they were given like, okay, there's 3s and 4s and 6s, so whatever. But yeah, like, why did 80 more people fucking pop out of nowhere to pop on Body Slam of all places? Like,
I can't figure out that company. Like, the way people try to bury it,
it's just never. Can you imagine hating something for so long?
Well, and then, I mean, I think it's very telling, too. A lot of them are very fickle towards, like, they were fickle toward Dixie in Texas, and I'm like...
I mean, seriously, why would you boo Dixie?
I don't know, I just...
We talked about that. Huge mistake, and I blame TNA for that. They should have showed that fucking video of her going through a goddamn table when she was, like, 6 years old. One of the most badass things in the history of wrestling. Underrated as fuck.
And anybody that has some knowledge knows that Dixie wouldn't have stepped in when she did, this company wouldn't even be in fruition right now. Like, they'd probably be WWE.
No, but fans give more credit to fucking Jeff Jarrett, who would have bankrupted in 3 months, and Scott D'Amore, who was fucking his own talent and almost cost the entire company. The only reason they didn't sell the company was because, I actually forget what it was, somebody stepped in and spoke to them. I'm blanking on that. Let us know in the comments if you remember that. Before they did the WWE deal. They were right about to sell. Perhaps that's in my head, and it's a secret thing that I shouldn't be telling, or I didn't actually post anywhere, but yeah, that's a real thing. They were right about to sell after the Scott thing. And then they were going to sell WWE, and then someone came to them. I think it's someone else they're working with, maybe behind the scenes. Maybe Bischoff, again, has been there. I don't know. and maybe said, he swayed them another way. Like, yeah, here's what we do: we make a little deal with them first, and look where they are now. Look where they are now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, John Gaborik, wasn't he the one that was going to just hand over the whole library because he tried to convince Dixie
That's
to
what I mean.
just like
there's so many things like that.
hand it right over? You know what I mean?
There's so many things over the years. God damn.
And he was formerly a WWE too, we might add. So
much to write a book about TNA history. Good fucking luck with that.
Yeah.
All the name changes and the whatever. Okay. M by Elegance versus Indy Hartwell. And again, good lord, they're just like Indy is just the definition of meh.
Well, and the thing is, they make sure they get her on every episode of the match.
Why can't she just seriously? That's such an AEW move.
Yeah.
Like overusing someone who, I don't know. She's what she does just kind of like right now, Giselle.
Why couldn't we get a Thea Brookside versus Emma?
Seriously, Thea Brookside. She was awesome all year. She got better and better. Indy showed up, did not get better. I thought she was better for coming from WWE. I heard good things about her, but she's just decent. She's decent. I don't even know if she's good.
Honestly, Jay, I could see Thea Brookside just leaving TNA and said, fuck this popsicle stand. I'm taking my act elsewhere because it's like they build her up.
I think she's been on NXT also, so they can swipe her.
Yeah.
And again, totally. I mean, there was a time where they really struggled earlier this year with knockouts, and she was in singles, and then she went to tag. She did whatever the fuck they asked of her, and she did it awesome. And what did she get? Nothing. Like, she should be, like Gary just said, she should be in the indie spot. Indie is so fucking boring. But she gets the win here, of course, again, over M by Elegance. Why? Why is there a champion losing to someone who doesn't matter?
Oh, yeah, not to mention, if we really want to call who's a more solid wrestler, M by Elegance, I honestly think is the best wrestler on the Elegance brand.
What's her name again? Maggie Green?
Yeah.
I mean, she was pretty good before she came to TNA, so yeah.
Some of the she does is amazing.
So this was when Ash came back. When we announced earlier, this is when Ash came back.
Yeah.
Also, for Knockout fans, this is, I guess it's spoiler. No, it's not spoiler because she tweeted it. Vicious Vicky took part in, I believe it was Explosion. And she's, if you check out her Instagram, she posted, last time she was with TNA, she's like, oh, man, maybe next time. You know what I mean? She's so excited. And then she posted about, the latest one. She's like, I made it. Or something like that. So, so I think they signed her.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Or, very close.
Sounds very Scott D'Amore, like all but signing the contract on back or whatever.
Yeah. Now, what's her name? They need to come in the ring, put on a 15-minute ceremony, putting his hat on, and then signing her.
Yeah, he's a man of few words, to be fair. That's another reason. They say somebody who doesn't have a lot to say, they're pretty sneaky.
Who, Cartel Carlos?
Yeah.
Well, hey, do you think he got that nickname by not being sneaky? Do you think he was given that nickname by me that is not cut on anywhere?
Well, I kind of feel like like you said, he's been brought into place because he's kind of like a. You wonder if he did just try to deliver TNA over to WWE at some point.
Yeah. Okay, but here, this is random, but Indy Hartwell's on every fucking show. Where's Mance Warner?
Oh, Mance Warner?
Can we swap that out? Can we get a lot more fucking Mance and a lot less Indy?
Yeah, and the thing is, he was on this episode, but then they have him donning the stupid paint, and to me, that's not
totally. Oh my god, totally.
That's not Mance Warner. What is that? You're trying to make him look like the zombie or
totally.
I don't like it because it's like he's a southern redneck.
Seriously, stick to your fucking thing. And he's got the big kiss on his cheek that makes him look like fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let him be the southern psycho, whatever. That might not be.
Yeah.
It's got someone else's name, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's such a goddamn easy gimmick. Like Jay Briscoe kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Frustrating as hell. Maybe they're holding him for I don't know, more some shit. Feaster fired. Okay, again. Oh wait, sorry. First, the Ash thing was awesome here. Totally shocking. That's what we were talking about earlier on, though. Ash just kind of, she was playing a face on the outside, fighting with her team. Then she came in the ring, and it looks like she was like trying to save the heels, trying to save the faces, and then she just knocked out I think Li Yingli.
Oh yeah, and Zia. I think she came back.
And then boom again. Nobody fucking saw this one coming. Trey Miguel came out for Feast or Fired. Trey Miguel, remember, he was literally fired after getting hired from AEW. Like what?
Oh yeah, they had announced, I think, on Twitter or something.
Oh really?
They tweeted they said something that not that he was coming. They said somebody more or less of importance is coming back to the TNA brand, and I thought at that point it might be Matt Taven because they announced that they would be announcing a new member for.
Yeah, totally, yeah. I'm curious. I'm curious why they didn't. Well, I guess I guess they must have different things with contracts. Also, especially contracts that probably become void after like 8 hours, which was what happened to Trey or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Also, again, people, if I didn't say this last week, Trey was banging Alicia, a toot, whatever. That's MJF's wife. Like, come on. Some things are just incredibly simple, and you don't have to look any further than that. So, Feast or Fired, Trey Miguel ends up winning a case, right?
Yeah.
And who was it? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people tweet this, but I think it was Eddie first, or
Eric Young won one too, didn't he?
Yeah, I feel like TNA president, although they tweeted, oh my god, Matt Hardy tweeted TNA has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. You know how people always tweet that? But this one is so true. You know what I mean? Like, he meant like they could fire Trey Miguel right after he got fired.
Yeah.
That would just be amazing. Even like a joking way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're just fucking around, bro. We're not like AEW, you know what I mean? They can even make a joke like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But then that would kind of shit on the whole Feast or Fired part. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't know yet. We don't know the briefcases. We'll get to those in the spoilers. Santana backstage. Nemeth walks up to him. Nemeth says, watch your back, blah, blah, blah. Got into a little brawl. Not really a fan of that. BDE's playing video games. Nemeth then walks over and starts talking shit to him. That was a weird fucking 1-2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Nemeth should have, like, that's it. You know what I mean? That's over. Someone else should have walked up to BDE. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something like this where they kept. I mean, it's kind of interesting, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, Nemeth was angry. He got pulled apart.
Your followers don't mean shit in my world, basically.
I mean, it's funny. I didn't like this verse. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm like, this is because it's not a normal wrestling thing. Usually the segment ends. Nemeth was pissed off if security pulled him apart, so he's walking around backstage and he just starts fucking up the first person he sees, BDE. Like, I really like that. Elena Black came out, says she's the only one to get 1 million views on TNA's socials in 24 hours, which I just love. There's nothing like a big fact to fucking slap people in the fucking face, you know what I mean?
Pretty short segment, but to the on point, and like
totally, she's not a great talker. So I was saying, she's not a great talker. So if they keep her like that, she can totally nail it all the time. Don't have her doing fucking 10-minute promos.
Yeah.
And then Daria. I don't think we mentioned Daria. Sonya Deville. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was at week 1, right?
What's that?
She appeared week 1, right?
I think she appeared in this one too briefly.
Oh no, but I mean, I'm sorry. She debuted week 1.
Oh yeah.
This wasn't her debut show. Okay. So Daria's backstage with Santino. Says Elena is the future. Ariana asked Daria for time with her father. I love this. She tells him sorry. You know what I mean? She did the whole daughter thing. She knew what Stacks was wrong. She hugged him and
the fans
total manipulation. You know what I mean?
The fans were shitting on her still, like, don't trust her.
No, totally not. It's total manipulation, but it's brilliant. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
I think this leads to him getting fired and she takes over. Daria takes over.
Yeah, I can see.
With help from, you know what I mean? With help
it would be the thing that TNA needs to, because maybe he could help a lot more backstage with things as well.
And I love Santino, but it's kind of after like 2 years, it kind of gets old. How funny he can say people's names.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of come and went maybe with his character too.
And
Because
I love this angle. Like, it's his daughter. Like, and it makes it make so much fucking real life sense of how he would need to be pulled out of this because he's too close to the situation. Like, I just love that. Like, it's real and cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but whatever. Mustafa versus Jeff Hardy. Why am I blanking on if I like? Oh, this was a really good match.
Yeah, I was really surprised that they went with this match just because of the difference in generations.
To me, I also thought this was like a. I think we talked about this. Are they pushing Jeff?
Oh, kind of further away
as a singles guy, but then we see the Righteous are backstage and still talking shit about the Hardys.
Yeah.
So that's not over. But I'm not sure. Maybe Jeff's going to do a little of both. I'm not sure. And then the System made their entrance. Good God. One of the best segments in maybe years in TNA.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would dare say that, yeah.
I just did not see this happen for a second. JDC says tonight's about his replacement, and he personally handpicked him. Somebody has a lot of respect for. He introduces Bear Bronson. A few minutes later, Eddie low blows JDC. Bear beats the shit out of Bruce. Cedric comes running out with a steel chair. Okay, now this I thought, how much cooler would this would have been if they never announced Trey, and this was Trey with the steel chair? Everyone thinks he's a face. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and it would make sense now too because there's no more rascals.
Totally. I mean, again, I love Cedric. I love Cedric. I was just thinking about like the whole Trey came back this night. The crowd would have all thought he was a face trying to help. Similar with Cedric, but like they have more of an attachment with you. Know what I mean? But still, I mean, I can't complain. This is a fucking awesome system. Eddie is on literally the man again.
Well, it just got more work rate a little bit because you're getting an improvement over JDC, and then they threw Moose out, who really looks uninspired as of late.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Losing streak.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I swear, Eddie is he never misses a beat.
A little bit of a character displacement on the team. Well,
Eddie is the opposite. Eddie is the opposite.
Yeah.
He never misses a fucking beat. He never mails it in. And you can tell he loves this. He loves being leader. He loves being the evil bastard. There's rumors about Alicia leaving the system. I think that's insane. I think this is an obvious, like, she'll be mad for a week or two.
Oh, yeah.
Unless she needs a break. I mean, how long has Alicia been going?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised in some ways if she did take a sabbatical, only because, like, she isn't any younger. Like, I know she's been pretty much our version of a hardcore country, except she's not that country. She's, from Boston.
And like you're saying about India, I mean, you're saying about India, I mean, she is on every show, like, ever. I mean, in a good way. Sorry, what are we talking about? Alicia. Like, Alicia's on every goddamn show multiple times, like, but in a good way. It's got to be overworked, and I don't know, maybe she needs a break, but we'll see. Okay, that's it for that episode. Now we're going on to spoilers. Get the hell out of here if you don't want to hear spoilers. Also, thanks for everything, and like and subscribe. Freaking Robles. He always leads with like and subscribe, and we get nonstop subscribers. I think that shit works.
Also, thanks this past week for the comments we did get on last week's video.
Oh, yeah. I will get to them in a second, right after we do spoilers. The No Surrender main event will be Mike Santana and Leon Slater versus Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards.
What's up? Kind of cut off. I didn't hear you.
Santana and Slater versus Nemeth and Edwards. No Surrender main event. Not a big fan of that.
No.
That's not a main event kind of a match, but whatever. Eddie Edwards was the winner of the world title contract. Love it.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And how's this?
Different.
Sorry.
It's been a while since he's been in the main event scene as well.
Totally.
So
I think since, I don't know, more probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I kind of liked his time even as that.
Oh, totally.
He kept picking on PCO or
oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, he's
the reason why we're losing.
Yeah, Dick Eddie. I think people forget about how good Dick Eddie is. but you'll see it if you missed it. Okay. This I love. Daria Ray is encouraging Leon Slater to cash in his X Division title as Option C. So the storyline will be that everyone is now gunning for Santana, like from Daria. And I absolutely love that because I say all the time, is Option C fucking valid? Is it a thing? Does it have to be mentioned?
I know a lot of the fan base do not want to see it return. I'm kind of indifferent about it.
Well, I'm in the middle. Either get the fuck rid of it, or you got to keep doing it.
Oh yeah,
it can't be random. So I like that they're actually using it. Like,
oh yeah, me too. I just don't know. Sometimes I'm iffy on it because sometimes it's predictable the way it will go. And then other times it's been pretty magical, like the stuff with Austin Air in the past. Yeah. That kind of thing.
What in the hell? Are they shitting me? The main event for the show is a no-holds-barred match between Swan and AJ? That's the main event? I hope that's written wrong because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But Rich Swan did win, so good for the world. And I guess these are from... okay, this is probably from one episode. This is probably a partial TNA taping with... Tessa Blanchard defeats Rachel Leigh. I know pretty much every goddamn female wrestler alive. I don't know Rachel Leigh. So, I'm going to have to look into her. John Schuyler defeated the returning one of our favorites, I believe, Manny Lemons. One of my favorites because he was just so simple. He's a man with lemons. How easy is that?
Well, yeah, I like how he kind of is like a generic spin-off of like a Hulk Hogan. He's got the feathered boa, but only his thing is he's not flexing and all of that.
Yeah.
He's
got lemons.
He's like lemons, and he's like squeezing them.
Yeah. Sorry, Eric Isaac, great video as usual, and Genesis was and indeed a big improvement over the AMC disaster. I hope this will jumpstart the company, and the second AMC Live show will continue the great momentum. It sure as hell did, Eric. What else that do down there? Can't wait till they land on this new station. That was from a while ago. And the ratings just came in. They did 173. That was 6 days ago. I'm pretty sure they got the same exact goddamn number right now today.
Yeah.
But Gary says they're waiting on what exactly? Other numbers?
Oh
no. What did that dude say?
Oh, he had said
Gilbert.
The other part wasn't in yet or whatever, but then they added the AMC Plus with the TNA Plus, and it's somewhere like almost halfway to 300,000 views because of that.
Okay, that's what I mean. So I don't even know. I'm not posting shit about that because whatever. I don't think like Dave always waits where he does like multiple ones when the HBO comes in. Numbers he literally got caught lying about by the goddamn president of Warner Brothers, which was really hysterical. And no one cares because Dave Meltzer, he can get everything wrong. Rich Swann versus Nemeth, no clear winner. I'm not sure what that means. It doesn't say disqualification, or they don't know. The entire system, 4-on-4, defeated Matt, Jeff, Moose, and Santana after Bear pinned Jeff. Wow, I like that.
Or as Santino would call him, Santana.
Yeah, that's a big pin for Bronson. I like that.
Yeah,
Jeff
they're having a lot of confidence in him as a man that just crossed over into TNA.
Okay, so we have
like that.
Okay, Trey Miguel has the international shot. Eddie has the other one. There's no results from Nemeth versus BTE, and we don't know who Elena faces. Also, Elijah is set to face Jason Hotch. Okay, that's all the spoilers there.
Please let it be the year that they actually start pushing Jason Hotch, because I think he's got a lot to offer.
I agree, but can we first start with Tessa effing Blanchard?
Yeah, well, that too.
One of the greatest goddamn wrestlers ever, just sitting there making me insane. But she's having fun, it looks like. So again, I don't know. Maybe it's like some weird. The problem is we know it's not an injury because she's killing it. She's killing it in the CMA level. There's nothing backstage. She's posting videos with Moose and you could tell she's close with Mila already. Victoria, who's respected by everyone. I hate to say this, but a black woman, since everyone likes to talk about how racist fucking Tessa is, she's like really close with Victoria Crawford. She's also married to a fucking Mexican guy and lives in Mexico, you fucking morons, but whatever.
And it couldn't be further from the truth either, because she was on Instagram and she was like lip syncing with Mila Moore and Victoria Crawford, like this rap song.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
But she's been doing like multiple times, like the three of them. Like you could tell they're tight.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. But a little bit of an update on Rachel Leigh, the girl that faced Tessa at the tapings. I guess she wrestled with the company FXE Wrestling Training and Performance Academy. And she's only had like 1 year of experience, and she's known as the Princess of Perfection. So there's a little bit of stuff on her.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So maybe she's somebody that they have on their radars, like maybe for building like homegrown talent, like bringing her in and like, you know, building her up and kind of starting her own knockouts from the ground up.
You might want to check out Wrestle Voice today. Posted some insane thing about Sean Sapp. Yeah. But here's what you want to go for. Stephanie Baker's insane booty in black latex harness not safe for work photos and videos from last night's Raw. Exclusively on Wrestle Voice. Via the beautiful ladies of pro wrestling on Facebook. My friend Randy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you also hear that TNA is bringing back the Knockouts calendar?
Oh yeah. I hate. Yeah. Oh my god! You know what?
You had called that. Oh god! Remember you had called for that? You go. You have all those knockouts, and you don't like. Why not
totally,
have something?
1000%. It's one of those easy fucking things. Like, why would you not? I think AEW did it too, though, which kind of made me mad. But how about this? AEW has Valentine's Day cards. It's totally off topic. You can all get the hell out of here. AEW has Valentine's Day cards, right? Is it not weird? There's a bunch of dudes. Is that me being? I mean, I guess girl. I mean, nice timing. Nice timing.
America, great again.
Nice timing. In case I didn't sound bad enough there.
Yeah, it's pretty trying times as an American, all these stars leaving our country because they're having their little hissy fit.
Oh, we didn't get to the ice guy. Did you see the ice wrestler?
What was that?
An independent wrestler came out dressed as ice.
Must have been.
He didn't tell his promoter, and he got fired on the spot. And I laughed because you don't get fired. There's no contract with independent wrestling. So saying he got fired is just bullshit on social media to say, you know what I mean?
So it's more playing up one card against kind of thing.
But I mean, goddamn. I was reading Alan Strage's comment. He was kind of like, you know, like, this guy's going for heat, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And, like, it's on him. Like, what could possibly get more heat these days? I mean, listen, I'd be afraid of getting shot if I'm that motherfucker.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say.
But it's on him. Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna say it's on him, but I'm sorry. If he gets shot, it's on the promoter also, I'm sure. So okay, I get it now. My bad. I had to talk.
Just that, like with me, like the way the world is today. Like, I mean, you had your Charlie Kirk.
No, totally. Yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
I think you can joke about anything, but like you can't joke about that right now. And he did it in fucking where's all this happening? Minnesota?
Yeah.
He did all this. He did it in Minnesota. Like, come on. Like that dude I think that dude might have wanted to die that night, but it's like I also get the whole. Listen, like Roddy Piper might have done that. You know what I mean? Roddy Piper came out in fucking blackface.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
There's nothing Roddy Piper wouldn't have done to Heat. I think he literally said that. But like, what? You can't now.
How many YouTubers have done stuff similar that they just outright get canceled? You know what I mean? Like, I remember somebody
every fucking day. YouTubers still today. You know what YouTubers do now? They fuck with people. They go around and literally fuck with people, and it gets like, you know, all kinds of likes and laughs. Oh, look, I pushed an old lady over. Like, really? Is this where we're at?
Yeah. Pretty wild time here on the tube.
Yeah. Okay, so we got, pretty exciting. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Oh, wait, what were we saying? We just did spoilers. But a quick spoiler-free preview, because I think there might be more here that we missed. AJ versus Swan, we know that. Nemeth versus BTE. Okay, forget all the others. Elijah versus Hotch. Elena in action. Yeah, okay. Thought we had something there, but no. And yeah, I have it posted right underneath on here. Yeah, the three of them dancing, doing the TikToks, whatever. The racist, the super racist girl who's always chilling with her black friends and her Mexican boyfriend because she lives in Mexico and is, I'm sorry, married to a Mexican man. God, that sounds so. God, she's so racist.
Yeah, she's terrible. What an awful lady.
Oh man, how racist would I be if I told everyone I only fucked like one, whatever, of women?
Yeah.
I only fuck Italian women? I mean, it's not true, but... Oh, shit. I'm too stoned for this. Okay, we cut it at 40 minutes. Good job. I don't know how the fuck we did that. Okay, Super Bowl pick. Go ahead.
Super Bowl pick. I'll have to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I think they're going to pull it out. Their defense just looks too incredibly good to lose or to get beat by the Patriots. I really don't.
Stealing us a day from Robles.
What's that?
Stealing us a day from Robles. We were doing a podcast the other day. You know, we do wrestling podcasts. It's Wrestle Voice, YouTube, and we were just doing a regular one. And he's like, special, like special announcement, and I'm totally caught off guard. You know what I mean? It's like NFL Super Bowl picks, and I'm like, motherfucker is so slick. You like even putting that in the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who did he pick?
Ah, good question. My memory's not that good. Sorry.
Who did you?
That's also a good question. I think Seattle.
You know why?
I need to look at a lot of numbers and shit. And
I kind of feel like Patriots really can't put up the point total like Seattle.
I thought New England should have kicked ass last week, and they didn't. So that scared me. And Seattle's defense is much better than, not much better, but better than who was it, Denver? Who had no quarterback? Stidham? Like, come on.
Yeah. And I don't think Drake May really has been in the league long enough to. If it's really rigged, like they say, like I just don't see them putting the trophy again in New England with a rookie quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, I
those
think
fuckers win again. Those fuckers win again with a weird quarterback.
I know.
And then this guy goes on to win 10 rings.
Yeah. They wanted to give Sam Darnold the Super Bowl just because he's not really proved.
He's a Jet.
Yeah, that's
the bastard had to work for. He was a Jet for years. Could you imagine that misery?
Yeah, I was like, well, I miss him, but like I like JJ McCarthy, but I'm like, how do you not like Darnold? They're going to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, it's a good. He should be. He could be. Wasn't he like an MVP choice? Him and Manning?
Yeah.
People fucking insane. I don't get it.
But
to be fair, once you get that Jet stink on you, it's hard to wash it off.
I kind of feel like it's like rigged in a way too, though, because I feel like they're giving Darnold the Super Bowl, and then I think they're going to give Stafford the MVP. That's what I kind of feel.
Oh, everything is fucking rigged. There's no way it's not. I mean, I listened to some mob guy, like, and he was talking about how rigged shit was like 20 years ago, and he started laughing hysterical. He's like, "Come on, guys, look at the numbers." He's like, "There are billions. I don't know if it's billions or hundreds of millions of people gambling now." He's like, back in the day, there was hundreds of thousands, and people were fucking with it.
I mean, there's a pattern to this, Jay, because like the way I look at it, Eagles faced Chiefs the year before, and the league said, "No, Eagles, you're not going to win this year."
Yeah,
but we'll give
it totally.
Following. You know what I mean? It looks right.
Totally.
It really don't.
Nope. We got to give Pat one more. That's our boy.
Yeah.
And after everything I've learned with this wrestling and life, I believe anything now. Like, everything is fucking rigged. I mean, like the guy said, if there was a massive amount of corruption and gambling 30 fucking years ago, before it came on the internet, come on.
And on paper, Jay, the Eagles even 2 years ago were a better team than the Chiefs. Like, you know,
to be fair, I thought the Eagles were a better team than anyone this year, so I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, I blame our coach for hiring his friend to be an offensive coordinator. He was good friends with Kevin Fatullo.
Oh, yeah, that always works out.
And because, and what's the damnedest thing is Sirianni is actually about 2 hours from here. He went to high school around here. So.
Oh, you? Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Gary lives as high as you can possibly live in New York.
Are we still live?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were. I didn't say anything inappropriate.
Just fucking around. 45 minutes, but yeah.
Sites that I shouldn't be talking about.
We can cut it now. We can cut it now at 45 minutes. You guys just got a little. We just gave it a little extra because it was only like 30 minutes. Okay, peace, people.